Afternoon, everybody. This is Jeff from Rust Bucket Valley Garage. This video was made at a viewer's request. On the JK, we had to take and evacuate the air conditioning. So the air conditioning is one of the last things that we have to do. So right now, after we put everything back together, we want to make sure that we don't have any leaks before we take and charge the system back. So we have a vacuum system or a vacuum pump that is connected up to it right now. This is our AC manifold. The red handle controls the pressure to the high side, and the blue handle controls the pressure to the low side. So what we are doing is we are placing a vacuum on the low side, and then we're going to take and let it go for about 15 or 20 minutes. And you can see right here that we are at a vacuum right here because the needle is beyond the lowest point. We do not have the valve open for the high side, so it is just stable. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll run the vacuum pump for about 15-20 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and we'll close the system off, and then we'll close the system off by taking this valve and turning it closed, and then we'll take and check it in about 20 minutes or a half an hour and see if this gauge has changed at all, and that will let us know if we have any leaks in the system. So and then we can take and recharge it with R134 Freon. So what we did is we put the vacuum pump on, and yes, we did have a leak. There's two places where we took and disconnected the system, and that would be right here, these two places on top of the compressor, and these two places here on top of the condenser, or on the back of the condenser. So what we had to do is we went and got a seal kit, and we went ahead and replaced these 4 seals that are on those ports. So we pulled another vacuum on there, and this time we were successful. Held vacuum for half an hour. This is no problem. So we put the manifold back on here. You put refrigerant back into the system. This is the low side, this is the high side. They clamp on, and then you screw this thing down to take and open up the Schrader valve that's in there. We also change the Schrader valves. We are currently in the process of charging the system right now. We have the AC on high inside the vehicle, and the engine's idling. So we're waiting for the system to take the Freon load right now. Okay, as you can hear, the AC is on high, and the air is a little bit cooler than it was, but we only got half a load in there right now. We weighed these containers. We had some empty ones, and then we weighed the full ones, and this system takes 1.2 pounds. Okay, and you can see his label right here, 1.38 pounds, which is the 3.6 liter, 1.38 pounds. So each one of these is 0.6 pounds. So it'll take 2 of these and then just a little bit of another one. So this one right here is almost empty. So we have one more to go in here. The way to check if you're successful, if the AC is not working, you can take, and there is a switch that is right here that is on top of the air conditioning, and it's a pressure switch. And what that will do is, if your pressure on your system is low or non-existent, that switch will not allow the system to take the compressor and start it up. And you can see that the belt is turning there in the front of the compressor, which means the clutch is pulled in and it is actually running the compressor right now. So we'll go ahead and add a little more Freon to it, and we'll get it back to nice and chilly in there. So we are nice and chilly back inside, and one thing that you must remember, make sure you put your dust caps back on, and everything seems to be happy now. So getting closer, just waiting for our rock sliders now. Hope I've given you some good information and a little insight as to how air conditioning systems are charged. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Please subscribe and hit notify. You'll find out when we do something new first. Talk to you soon.